Hola, Murisi. So now this is the introduction about our news items. I put it apart from the platform because I just wanted to go in detail about it. Right now, I understand you're starting week 38, and we started week 34. So once again, I'm here in your platform. So look, here you are, and for you to have access to all to the previous screens, to the previous, these are called the news items. So you can just click here at the bottom and show all, and you will get all the news item so far. Now, why is this so important? Like, by the way, I'm always like dragging with me. This is my local time. I'm in GMT -7. So this way you can figure it out, or you can know for sure what time it is for me. So it's sometimes you're in a hurry or whatever, you send a message and I'm not getting back to you right away. You can just check if it is 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Most likely I'm sleeping. So this is something that you get to know, and also like to double check due to the different time zones, what time it is for me. Okay, and also, sorry, depending of where you are, like my students here, they can just start just seeing what time it is. Like, this is the time for me, but let's say if today you're traveling and you are here, you just check and just see here, and today now you're traveling again and you're over here, so now you know where it is. But if not, this is my regular time. So that is another way of checking what time it is. And so this was the first week, and I always include like the relevant information, something that will help you better perform and better understand the activities. Like, first of all, in this link, starting week 34, it's a part of your grade to know the different writing formats. So I add this link so you get to see what are the different parts of, like in this case, an article, and what are the parts of that writing format for journals. Okay, what are the parts of the journals, and like what are the correct, culturally correct or registered correct, the opening line, the introduction, the body, the farewell, etc. So this is one of the best tools. It's going to help you a lot because the correct writing format, it's part of the grade in the rubrics. In here, paper 2 rubrics, it's this is the writing component. That's the examination that you will be taking in May. And so here, how is that assessed? It has two parts. The first assignment is a short assignment, and it's out of 7, and the second the other part is the longest assignment, and is out of 18. So here's the rubric. So I always include the rubrics that pertain to what we are doing right now. So that's what we have. The calendar, and every now and then, like I send it again in the email address that I sent to welcome you to every week. And you are year 2, so just this is a good reference to know when the week start and when it ends. These are UK times, and what's the week number, when are we turning in assignments and or grades, so you are aware of that. And breaks, because our calendar is not going to match yours. Like here we have a break, and maybe you don't have this week off in your school. Maybe the break that you have, it's over here, or it's over here, or it's somewhere else. So our calendars, most likely, they do not match. So you have to follow the Pamoja calendar in when it comes to this course. So here, this first one, it was about paper 1 and paper 2, and a little bit about yes, it was paper 1 and paper 2, and that's what I put it. And here I included these lessons about paper 1 And I also post, these are links, and you click there and you get to see what is the lesson about. Here's where I give a full explanation of what was the assignment about. So you get to see that. Additionally, I mean, in the content of this week, you have the explanation about both assessment. So here I also have the for webinar 2. This is about paper 2. Here's the complete paper 1 test, and here's the paper 2 test. So now the next week we went over the writing assignments, and once again I recorded a lesson and I put it here. And for you to be more aware of what was that about, that's why I included here like the samples, how students from around the world they approach this activity. And these are pilots, they are reference, they're never to be like part of your assignment. And once again, because we're talking about writing, we have the writing formats, the rubrics, and usually I include this guided tour. Here's where you find it's a short clip, around 5 minutes, where it tells you where to find everything, what are the activities about. Here it's the activities. Like I also do it this way, so my students they just need a quick glimpse, and that's enough for them to understand what is expected, what they have to complete. So pretty much from the instructions I just paraphrase them, and that's what I post. And this was another information that you needed, the culture, the temas, topics and subtopics, los temas y subtemas del curso de español ab inicio. So you are familiar with how to select what are you going to write about it. Now after that, if you have time, like here I put a little bit of information about the Galapagos Islands. So I like also to include culture in my news items, because I think that is important for you to get exposed to the study, the culture that you are studying. Also, for organization purposes, I have included, like every week, these are countdown clocks, so you know exactly the spice of the time, how much time you have left. So that seems to be working for some of my students to develop and continue observing better organization and time management skills. The next week, the 36, it was about los sistemas educativos, and if I would remember, it was about España y Argentina, Spain and Argentina. So they were just providing you with samples, some information with text adapted to ab initio level. And because of the type of assignments that we have, I included the formatos para escribir. These are the writing formats. Please, they are a must, because they, once again, that's part, if you look at the rubric, it's part of the grade. Here are the rubrics, the guided instructions, and also the short list of what are the assignments. Okay, a brief explanation, what is that about. Then we have the week 37. Like in this we introduce Señora Garcia, who is our conversation teacher. So here's where your classmates were like signing in. So usually we put this, that means the ones that are crossed, oh, they finished. Everybody completed already their assignment. Okay, good. Then here I also added the clock. What's the time for Señora Garcia? So you know what it is, and instructions on how to access the Illuminate. So this is the week that we just finished, and once again I put it here, the lesson, the video lesson for paper 1 and the video lesson for paper 2. Okay, in here we have a short video about the bullfighter, and also here I put a song. So if you ever feel like it, you can just like listen to the song. If not, don't. Okay, so formatos para escribir, once again, because of the type of assignments that we have, the rubrics, the video instructions, the the activities that we had for this week. They're there right there, and the contact information for Señora Garcia. And right now, this is what you're going to be starting. So you are going to find here a video about the voluntarios, and so you get to actually to see where how the language is used in the real world by native speakers. The writing formats, because you are going to be writing 2 articles, if I will remember. Here's the rubric, and once again, just the list of the assignments. You have 3 assignments this year, one this week, and one of them does not actually appear here, but you are going to find it, if I remember correctly, here in the first section, 3801. You are going to find this, and it's basically is a chart with the verbs in preterite. What it was it? Yes, pretérito, pretérito perfecto, imperfecto, and the last column is for you to explain when do you use them. So it's pretérito, hablé, pretérito perfecto, he hablado, imperfecto, hablaba, and then finally the last column is when do you use them, and also included a song and a very humble but heartfelt message of welcoming you. If you have any question, please do not hesitate, contact me. I'm going to include all my contact information so you know where to find me. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego y bienvenido.